You just spent months grinding on a perfect website. On localhost, flawless. But if you hit publish right now, it's going to be an absolute disaster. Broken links, leaked API keys, security holes. You don't want to find out the hard way that your website is ticking time bomb. That's why before you deploy anything, you need to run through these 5 crucial things. Even senior devs miss this stuff. This is your safety net. Let's get into it. Pro tip before we start: stop debugging a problem that doesn't exist. Hit Ctrl-Shift-R to hard refresh and kill your browser cache. Don't waste 3 hours fixing a CSS glitch that you already solved yesterday. Phase 1, the foundation. If you aren't using Git in 2026, I don't even know what to tell you. Create a repo, but before you push anything, make sure your git ignore is rock solid. Keep the env file locked down so you aren't leaking your database credentials to the entire internet. Next, database backups. A remote repo saves your code, but if your database wipes, you are dead in the water. Using a managed database, turn on automated backups. Self-hosting? Set up a cron job to dump your database every night and ship it off server. Tools like Restic or Borg are lifesavers here. The 3-to-1 backup rule isn't just for your family photos, it's also crucial for your users' data. And please stop deploying manually over FTP like it's 2010. Set up a CI/CD pipeline, GitHub Actions or GitLab CI. Let the bots run your tests, build your Docker images, and deploy it with zero downtime. Phase 2, SEO and accessibility game. If search engines can parse your site, you don't exist. Stop wrapping everything into a div. Semantic HTML is a free SEO. Use proper header tags. Slap alt attributes on your images and use ARIA labels. It keeps Google happy and makes your site accessible to screen readers. Want your links to look clickable on Discord and Twitter? You need to open graph tags. OG title, OG description, and OG image. Without them, your shared links looks like a garbage. If you are using modern frameworks, this is easy. Next.js has a built-in metadata API. Nuxt has Nuxt.js SEO, and SvelteKit has Svelte meta tags. In other ecosystems, grab packages like Django Meta. The Ruby has meta tag gem or standard SEO generators. Generate your sitemap XML and robots.txt. Then spoon feed that sitemap directly to Google Search Console. Finally, add schema org structured data. Packages like Django JSON schema or JSON schema org can help you add JSON LD structured data to your pages. This will format your data so search engines know exactly what your site is about. Phase 3, speed and feel. 53% of users bounce if your site takes longer than 3 seconds to load. Open DevTools in incognito mode, throttle your network to fast 3G, and run Lighthouse. You don't need a perfect 100, but if you are hitting 20, you have a problem. Optimize your media. Stop serving 5 MB PNGs. Convert everything to WebP or AVIF. Keep hero images under 1 MB. For everything below default, add lazy loading, so it only loads when users actually scrolls to it. Let's talk UI feel. Add micro interactions, subtle scale on a button press or a smooth hover state. Keep animations under 300 milliseconds so it feels snappy, not sluggish. Use frame motion, GSAP, or just clean CSS transitions. Never leave a user guessing. If they click on a button that calls the backend to a spinner, success, toast notification, failed, clear error message. And inject font display swap in your CSS so text is readable before your custom fonts load. Phase 4, Fort Knox. HTTPS is mandatory. Self-hosting. Use Caddy or Traffic. They handle Let's Encrypt SSL certificates out of the box automatically. Next, stop your app from snitching on its user. Never confirm if an user exists during login. If someone guesses a wrong password, just say invalid email or password. Same rule for password resets. If a bot tests a fake email, Your server shouldn't reject it in 10 milliseconds, but take 2 seconds to process a real one. Run the job in the background using a queue like bool or celery to keep response times identical. Just show that if this email exists, a reset link was sent. Keep them in the dark. Assume every user is trying to drop malicious scripts into your database for fun. Implement a content security policy and sanitize all inputs with tools like DOMPurify or Validator.js. Block the bots. Drop Cloudflare turnstile or H captcha on your forms. If you really hate captchas, enforce strict server-side rate limiting using Express rate limit, Django rate limit, or Rec attack. Phase 5. Ship it and spy on it. Time to ship. You can grab a cheap VPS from Hetzner or DigitalOcean, drop a basic Docker Compose EML file and manage it with a clean UI using Coolify or Deploy. Or offload the headache entirely to Vercel, Cloudflare Pages, or Netlify. Once it's alive, you need to know if it breaks before Twitter tells you. Uptime? Run Uptime Kuma or BetterStack to ping your site and alert your Discord if it drops. Analytics? Use Plausible or Posthoc for privacy-friendly tracking so you don't get sued under GDPR. Error tracking. Drop Sentry or LogRocket into your code. It catches runtime errors and shows you exactly where your code failed in the wild. Foundation, SEO, performance, security, deployment. Hit these and your launch is bulletproof. Grab your full in-depth checklist from the link in the description. Copy it, use it, and stop launching broken apps. Drop a like if this saved your launch. Hit subscribe for more development workflows and get back to coding.